Hello, Munch here. Welcome to another episode of the FM19 Southampton save. Oh, we're so close! As you can tell, we are still first. We are 10 points clear of second place Chelsea with 2 games in hand. The first of which is being a big game today against Manchester United away at Old Trafford, and they'll be followed up by Fulham at home. Yes, neither of those are in the Europa League. I will explain. So if you look from the last episode where we lost 1-0 to Arsenal, we beat Besiktas 2-1, went through in the Europa League as you would expect, then lost 3-1 to Liverpool in the FA Cup, which wasn't great, but it was after extra time and we played a backup brigade and they just couldn't quite hack it, unfortunately. Salah just put us to the sword. Beat Bournemouth 2-0, and then we got drew against Hoffenheim in the second knockout round of the Europa League. And I was going to show obviously the second leg of that was the original one, but it wasn't even close. We actually won the first leg 4-0 away from home, so we were already through. So I thought, you know what, we'll just crack on and we'll just get into the quarterfinal stage, which will be coming up in the next episode, and that's against Bayer Leverkusen. Going back to the fixtures, we beat Wolves 4-2, then drew 1-1 with Hoffenheim, and I've recently beaten Cardiff 3-1, so pretty much nearly unbeaten since the Arsenal game, at least domestically anyway, apart from the FA Cup. So yeah, things are going probably better than I could have ever expected. This season has been absolutely brilliant, and today is a big game away at Old Trafford. We've had a 13-day break, so there's no reason for us not to perform well. The boys have had plenty of time to themselves to get it together, and then obviously we'll have the Fulham game following up afterwards, and the next game will be focusing on the Europa League. But let's just crack on. The United game is a big one, considering that they are third. You can see that they are a full 15 points behind, so there's no way really realistically they're going to win the title. But Chelsea still in with a shout. If we win our 2 games, that puts us 16 points ahead with only 7 games left, and I cannot see us not winning it from here. It's more a case of when now than if, I'd like to think. Chelsea got their game against City first, so let's see how they get on, because City is not an easy game, obviously. And Chelsea lost, so they're second, but they played 3 games more. They only have 6 games left, so they can only now get a maximum of 18 points. They're already 10 behind. We could win this very, very early, and that would allow us to focus all our efforts on the Europa League. Oh my god, I'm excited now. In terms of the lineup today then, it's our 5-2-1-2, which we play when we go away from home. Patricio's in goal, with Ginter, Djikia and Kanate making up the back 3. Then you've got Kieran Tierney, who's slightly unfit, but I think it's worth it. We can rest him against Fulham, and Huddersfield coming up soon. I'd rather have him available for this game. Then Johnny's on the right as usual. Beltran is the ball winning midfielder, and you've got Dini Wijnaldum alongside him. Moroni, who's fresh off a 2-goal haul in his last game, so in very good form, is in behind Brill, Alderweireld and Patty Cutrone, as you would expect. Our recent form against the big sides has not been great, I won't lie, so I'm hoping we can actually put a good performance in here today, just to prove that we kind of do belong against the big boys, and you know, this isn't just a one-off season. I've not played the 5-2-1-2 against United, I don't think, and they're another team that we don't particularly do that well against. We've done better in recent games, but overall, since I've taken charge, the record against United has not been outstanding, I won't lie. Ruben Neves to Sergio Roberto. Great ball out to Nacho, this has got a goal run all over it. Oh, it's offside, get him, well done. Not a good start though, is it really? Oh, good, Djikia is injured. This is genuinely problematic now. Djikia is injured. We're going to have to go to the 4-2-3-1. Oh, that's a right pain in the ass. We are going to have to go to the 4-2-3-1. I'm going to bring on David Neres because he's been in scintillating form recently. So David Neres is going to go over there, and Cutrone's going to have to drop out to the left. Oh, it's really irritating. The 5-2-1-2 is like born for this sort of thing. It's a knee injury for Djikia as well. That's really bad in terms of our rotation policy. He's a crucial fundamental part. He's the only other guy I can play at left back, really. So far, it's not been good because Johnny's also picked up a knock, and it seems to be a pulled groin, so that's something that could go at any moment. So it's not been a good start, and we've headed away. Moroni, you got to win that, mate. Costa whips it back in, not great clearance, and Jesse Lingard, who has a habit of scoring against me as well, just manages to tap it into the net. Not great defending from us, and yet again, we've gone away to a big boy, and we're losing. Not good. Douglas Costa whipped the ball in. It's not a great clearance from Ginter, and Moroni does no favours there. And that's not a great header, whoever that is into the middle. Is that Johnny? Yeah, Johnny just heads it straight into the middle of the box. Not great, is it? Patty Cutrone is having a mare. Beltran. Oh, good save by De Gea. David Neres. Come on, mate, whip it in. Oh, he's offside. That's a good save by David De Gea, who's strange this somehow still at United in this game. Jesus Christ, David Neres has now got an injury as well, and he's just come on. He's Masada. God, this is a bad day at the office. I'm going to get aggressive. Actually, I'm going to say passionately. Look, you know that first half wasn't good enough. Look, they don't like that. Really unhappy. Really unhappy. I can't really afford to make changes either until like the injuries kick in, because at the moment we're just pulling up muscle injuries like nobody's business. Come on, here we go. Moroni whips it in. Nacho heads it away. They're going to get on the counter here. Oh, you've got to be joking. You got to be joking. You got to be joking. Icardi, there's literally 2 passes. It's like a FIFA goal. That was literally 2 passes. I can and Ginter around the wrong way. Mistakes have been made. This is not a good. If you're new to the channel, this isn't a good, showcase of my skills as a manager. I won't lie. I'm gonna take. Got to take off Moroni because he's having a stinker. And I'm gonna bring on Robert. Actually, I like Robert. He's been very good in recent weeks. So we're gonna bring on Robert. And you can't say we're not going for it, but it's not been a good day. I can't remember the last time I won domestically on camera. I hope we win the Fulham game, otherwise I'm going to start worrying about a bottle job here. It's no exaggeration to say that Jikia injury completely derailed us in terms of everything that I had planned. Time ticks away. It's going to be another humbling. And you look at it statistically, we've actually not been that bad, but they've just been all over us today, and they got players like Timo Werner and stuff like that coming off the bench, and Sergei Milinkovic-Savic, and how we're top of the league is beyond me, but it's just, look at that, they got Bakayoko, Milinkovic-Savic, they got so much talent. Who's this guy? We got Pio, oh my god, Pio and Sisto, don't you dare. Oh dear, a 2-0 defeat to kick off the episode. I'm going to say unlucky boys, it would have been nice to have won, but it wasn't meant to be. I can't lie, actually. It's a bit harsh on the boys. They weren't that bad, but let's have a look at how bad all the injuries were. There's only 3 to get through. It's fine. Johnny, 4 to 9 days. Good. Jikia, 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Brilliant. Torn knee ligaments and a tight hamstring for David Neres. Oh, piss off. Apparently I made a tactical blunder by changing it to our 5-2-1-2. I only played it for 30 seconds. So here we are, viewers. Day of the Fulham game. They are rock bottom of the league on 17 points. Huddersfield we play next, but we're playing that off camera on 21. So Fulham are still in with a shout. It's not that they cut adrift of everybody else. That bottom four is going to be really, really tight. There's a big gap up to West Ham on 29. So you think that they'd be absolutely fine. We've been inconsistent, apparently, in terms of form. I could not really disagree with that, in all fairness. So in terms of light to it, obviously it is going to be a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Shuffled, shall we say. You got Patricio in goal, Rosas, Bennett, Ginter and Valerie are the back 4, so Rosas is playing completely out of position. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Gino Wijnaldum's on as the deep line playmaker. Linetti is the box-to-box midfielder today, so Beltran gets a rest. David Neres, Moroni, Bundgaard are in behind Brill, Donald and Bello, who I need to keep playing up front. We need a win just to get back on the trail. I'm in that thing where I'm wondering, we've got so many games to play with, do we just go off, try and win as many of them as we can? Just get the league done, then focus on Europa League, or do I just forsake the Europa League and just focus all out on the Premier League? It's hard to say. Oh my god, they've got Josef Martinez, who's a very decent player up front. So we've got a lot to watch out for. It's going to be a difficult game for Bennett and Ginter, that's for sure. Great tackle by Valerie. You have to say, he's been absolutely brilliant. Every time Valerie plays, he's always excellent. Good ball in there from... oh, it's a pen. They've taken down Brill, Donald and Bolo. Mario Hermoso is a late ball. Great ball over the top by Moroni. Well picked out. And Brill has a chance. I don't know what one it is. I think it might be his 24th for the season if he scores this. Brill. Oh, top bins. Great finish. 25th goal of the season for Brill, Donald and Bolo. That's why I play him. Back on track. Come on. I think this is one of our game in hands on Chelsea, so this could take us a full 13 points ahead of them if we win, which would be absolutely magic. Valerie to Genie. Goodbye from Genie to Rosas. Come on, mate, have a crack. Rosas, he fires to Linetti. He's never ashamed to have a bit of a shot. He's never shy. David Neres hits the post. Linetti doesn't quite get there. It's a corner. We're all over Fulham at the moment. Could be anything. I'm still irritated. We've gone so long in the season, like, kind of having such an unbeaten run, and every time we come up against a big team, like one of the big 6 away from home, we just get absolutely trounced. It's so infuriating. Moroni whips the ball in, doesn't make it past the first man. Not a great cross. Moroni's a bit hit and miss, actually. I have to say, he has been good this year, but with the resurgence of Ross, it's making me kind of think that maybe I didn't need to spend that much money on Moroni, although he was a bit of a bargain, to be fair. But It seems to have brought the best out of Ross, and that's what matters. Jasper running at the team. Great play by Genie Ronaldo there to win the ball back. Well done, mate. Genie to Moroni. Come on, mate. Where's your little bit of magic? He's just prone to moments of genius. That's not too bad. Bungard. Go on, mate. Good ball in. Brill, back post. 2-0. Get in. When Fulham were on the attack, we break up the other end of the pitch. Brilliant from Moroni. Brilliant from Bungard. Even better from Brill. It's his 26th. He's on to a hat-trick in the first 15 minutes. Great take from Bungard there. And he stands this cross up superbly. Brill peels away at the back post. Wonderful finish. We love this. Half-time's approaching. It's been a very, very decent performance from us. We've just dominated it, really. We should be more up, I think, if we're honest. But it's going to give me a chance to rest up some of the players and maybe get some of the more kind of reserve players in, give them a bit of a run out. Julian Weigl, for example, needs a bit of time, so I'm probably going to bring him on for Genie. And I might have to rest Ginter up as well. I think we've got the time to rest Ginter up now as well, to be fair. I am a very happy man. I'm going to say I'm very happy with the way things are going. That's well done. I'm going to take Ginter off. We're going to bring on Ibrahima Konate. And I'm going to take off Genie Ronaldo, who's been very impressive, and bring on Julian Weigl. Just not getting the best out of Moroni again at the moment. He's back to a 6.5. He's so hit and miss. Maybe it's just because he's a bit young. He's so inconsistent as he sets up Chris Bennett for his second goal of the season. Yeah, there you go. Oh, apparently it's his first senior goal. Then how is it his second goal of the season? Intriguing. I need to have a look into that. Chris Bennett, that's a great header. Keeper's already on his arse, but it's a great header. Linetti driving forward, finds Rosas. He's been very good at left back actually today, although let's be fair, he hasn't really been tested. Linetti to Weigl. Moroni's found himself in a little bit of room there, but we go long. Oh, Brill. Oh dear, Fulham. Oh, Fulham. It's like real Fulham defending. Oh dear, Fulham. There's a bit of a hopeful punt up from Weigl. It's really a nothing ball. Just a ball over the top, and oh, that header, he's got it all wrong. All wrong. And Brill smashes it in. It's a hat-trick. Boy is on fire. 27 for the season. McLean's playing at 4.4. Ooh, mate, that is brutal. McLean, what's he going to do? He's played it back. Nicely played, mate. Well done. Playing no 1-2s, just trying to do a bit of damage limitation. They hit it back to Fabrizio. The ref has got to blow up in a minute because the 3 minutes added on time are over. 4-0. Woof. I like it a lot. If the backup brigade do the job again, my backup brigade minus Brill, because let's face it, he's not backup. He's amazing. Leaves us 12 points clear of second place Man United, 13 points clear of Chelsea. I think we're going to be okay. How many big boys have we got left to play? Only really Chelsea and Liverpool. Actually, I think going by the way that the league's going, what we'll do, we might come back for the Watford and then the second leg of the Bayer Leverkusen game. And then, yeah, because I think we can probably win the title in the Chelsea-Liverpool ties. Basically, if there's a chance where we can win the title, I will come back for that. But I'm assuming it's probably going to be around that Chelsea-Liverpool stage, which would be a very good back-to-back episode anyway. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Make sure you come back for the next episode. It's going to be good, and it might be a title-winning one. Who knows? Until I see you in the next episode, stay cool.